Hey guys, welcome to this new video where I show you how to storyboard for an animatic. This is how I do it, and I'm doing it for another demonshane animatic from BuzzFeed Unsolved. A lot of you on this channel know my two other ones, which are pretty popular. They both ended up being kind of sequels to each other, sort of by accident. But this one is completely different. It's just a demonshane. I don't know. It's just kind of self lyrics. Yes, I am using Jesus in a Way by Alec Benjamin again, as in I'm using Alec Benjamin again because last time I used his Must Have Been the Wind. So anyways, okay, so how we do this is that I open up my program, my drawing program, whatever program you guys use. I use Minibang, so I'll use this specific to this, but it's the same principles all over any drawing program. So essentially, I just make a document, a page, a drawing thing, and do it at any size. It really doesn't matter. I use 50 by 60 centimeters, but I end up changing that a bit later just to fit the proportions of the storyboard. And from then on, I just put on the grid so I can get some accurate measurements. And then, as you can see, I just kind of copy and paste my little rectangles with little space underneath it so I can copy in the lyrics for the song I'm using. Then once I've done that, I open up the lyrics on Google and then change it to my different monitor so you guys can't see me copy and pasting. But essentially, I just get this snipping tool. This is on Windows, and I just copy and paste it, because once you screenshot it, it's actually, fun fact, automatically clipped to your clipboard. So whenever you paste it in a section that you can, I guess, send or use images. So that's very useful here. So I just copy, I snip the section of the lyric that I want, and then I go to Minibang, and then I Control V, and it's just right there as an image. And then I just transform it to fit the thing, and then I do that. And then after that, I just draw in what's going to happen in that sequence that the song is playing. I do it in a weird mixture of putting the entire row of lyrics down and then draw all those things at the same time, or I do a lyric and draw, then lyric and draw, and lyric and draw. It really depends on what's in my head, in the scene that I know. If it's going to be if Shane's going to be talking for a long period of time, I'll just copy all the lyrics throughout all of the boxes and just draw the thing. It's the same scene, but if the scene changes, if the scene ends, then I just stop. Or if it's a very complicated or a bit more complicated moment that's happening in the scene, then I just do that, and I just do lyric, drawing, lyric, drawing, lyric, drawing. It just depends on the flow of your head. As you can see, I'll just let this play out as a speed paint. Just watch me zoom through these really bad drawings. As I said, they don't need to be good drawings. They just need to be wonky. They just need to present what you know. And as you can see, I've put these little white lines. These white lines are just movements that the camera is going to be doing, or whatever edit that I'm going to do in Premiere Pro later. So as you can see, I've got moving icons or talking icons. I'll be lip syncing whatever's being said, or I've got arm moving. That's just, I'm going to animate that later, or just the scene moving, this is camera zoom or camera zoom out, etc. All of that. And then in between the things, I've just got little signs that I know that means certain transitions, little lines that means a fade transition, a black fade transition. If it's just pure black block, as you can see, that's just supposed to be a fade to black and fade out. So a quick black cut, and then all of that is just little signs, so then you can remember later on what on earth is going on, not only when you're drawing it, but when you're editing it again. Especially if Animatic takes a while to make, you'll forget it. You think you know what's going on, but you will forget it. So just add little things in there. If you want, you can just write out your instructions, and you don't actually have to do little symbols, but it is a bit quicker to do symbols that you just know in your head what is going on. So see, when the page has run out, I just copy another one. Just make a little folder to hold all of the page one kind of stuff, and just do it in the same file. Just a bit easier to keep it all in one place, and make a second one and just continue the thing. And then just quickly, once you've done the storyboard, you can open it up into your actual Animatic time moment if you're drawing it in the actual, I guess, drawing app, or using a different software. But if you're using the same app that you're drawing, just a normal drawing app like Minibang or Photoshop, you can just open it up to 1080. You can just open it up as a 1080 or 1920 file. Remember to make it transparent so you can transfer it as a PNG, so you can actually have transparent movement in Premiere. It's a lot easier to edit with, and that's pretty simple. You can place it into the actual file, or you can have it as a reference. I'll quickly show you how to do that here on screen. It's pretty simple, and then you can just use it to reference while you're doing it, or you can copy it into the actual file if you want to trace over the base and use it as a sketch for your little characters. That's pretty much it, honestly. I will be right off to try and draw this if my tablet decides to hold up and upload it soon. Hopefully, stick around, follow, like, or subscribe. Wait.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Just here to remind you to subscribe like the rest of your favorite YouTubers. I think it would be real neat if I sped run 69 million followers. Just saying.